Hey everyone, me Kevin here. In this video, I need to talk about some failures. It is Christmas, so I wish you all a Merry Christmas. And yes, that does mean there is a coupon code that's expiring tonight. Look, y'all have heard this before. The price goes up over time, you get lifetime access. Y'all know I love these programs. This is what I do every day, is try to contribute and add value to these, especially with our daily live streams that are almost like mini lectures. Check those out via the links down below. Okay, failures. All right, the first one, I'll do the first one second. The first one's more embarrassing. The second one's just stupid, so I'll do the second one first. It's kind of confusing, but I don't really want to edit this video, so we're just going to go with it. Okay, first one is, who remembers that, well, I should show it like this. Who remembers this quote that I always say? Don't buy a Tesla, buy Tesla. Yeah, I screwed up. I bought a Tesla. I really want a full self-driving, and you can't get it in the 2017 Tesla until they come out with new cameras. And I'm like, I really want to be on the next frontier of self-driving technology. And I'm like, okay, I'll get myself a Christmas present. The Christmas present arrived a little bit earlier than Christmas time, and I've been like desperately waiting for even getting a safety score. I have to rant. I still don't have my safety score, which is extremely frustrating because I've driven it quite a bit and still a bit of deaths. Look, I'll do a broader Tesla video, but I had weakness. I had weak hands, everyone. I failed. I had weak hands. I bought a Tesla. I bought a Model S Plaid. It's really freaking fun. There's some problems with it, and I'll make a full review video, but it's Christmas. I'm not going to burden you with all that right now. But no, and this is, I think, is a very important lesson. Sometimes we can be weak, and it's bad. Now, you can always justify it, but like, oh, you know, I want to know it for investment purposes and stuff like that. It's weak hands. Look, you buy cars, they're butter. I really don't think cars are a good investment unless you're like a car collector and you really know what you're doing and you have like a car garage and you make a business out of this. But then it's a business, right? But otherwise, cars are depreciating assets. I think they're a really bad idea. And generally, I just think like if you're going to buy the car, just buy the stock instead. Which I have been buying Tesla stock, but yeah, I had weak hands. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Now, I know some of you are like, but Kevin, you also have a reservation for a Lucid. Does this mean you're not gonna get the Lucid? I had weak hands there as well. I already paid for the Lucid, so soon I'm gonna have a Model S and a Lucid, and I feel like a complete idiot and a moron because this is like, it's literally just butter. Now I'm gonna tell myself and justify this as, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to compare the two side by side as, you know, for investment purposes, because Tesla is like 40% of my portfolio, and I got to know if, you know, the first fully electric startup competitor to Tesla to deliver, you know, more than 500 cars to the public is going to end up being Lucid. I don't think they're going to reach that this year, but how good are they actually compared to Tesla? Are they actually going to be able to hold a candle to Tesla? No, I'm also looking forward to Rivian, but I think I got to stop buying cars. Although I do have a pre-order for a Rivian, that's bad. And the Mach-E person keeps calling me. That's also bad. I got to stop. I told you this is a failure video. I honestly don't know why you're watching it. You know, maybe you just needed a reminder about that course coupon now. Okay. The other failure. This is so bad. The other failure, folks. Well, this is like failure 1.5. I really failed at buying enough property this year. I bought a good, this isn't really the second failure. I'm just kind of delaying getting to the next one because I don't really want to talk about it, but I'm going to. The other failure is I wish I bought more larger property this year. I bought multiple smaller single family deals and that, but they don't give you as big of a day one cost segregation benefit. And I was really looking forward to having some more tax shelters, and so I'm going to be paying a very, very nice tax bill. I think AOC and Elizabeth Warren will be proud this year, and honestly, I do not live to make them proud. Oh well, I guess we'll talk about that in another video. Then okay, the other thing is, you remember the fitness challenge? Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, and something happened. So I did this fitness challenge where I promised over the next, like, I think I gave myself about 38 days. I would do two things. I would run a mile in under 6 minutes, and I would do 60 push-ups, which we kind of revised from the video because I had in the video said much higher. But I was really good up until my Cabo vacation and even during my Cabo vacation. But when I came back, I did something that was not very smart. and this is an excuse. I know it's an excuse, but it's an excuse. I noticed that when I posted my fitness videos, I actually lost subscribers. Like, it seemed like people didn't care about those, which was really weird. That was the first one I posted. And then the second one I posted had the same problem and then got half as many views. So it was like, it's almost like my motivation to share my fitness challenge totally got robbed. Now, I think I'm just like justifying why, it's December. It's easy to have a lot of holiday parties and to eat a lot of food and to drink and to like, wow, it never rains in California, but like all of the month of December, it's kind of been raining, which is crazy. It's probably good for California. Maybe they'll fill up those darn rivers again. But this is just an excuse. The reality is I failed. I failed, okay? The excuses are stupid. I used to run all the time in Florida, and it rains every freaking day in Florida. So excuses are bad. But this was something that was really demotivating for me. And so what I'm devising right now is because I made a promise that if I failed the challenge, I'd shave my hair at the end of the year. And I want your insights on this. But I'm thinking the only way it would be fair for me not to shave my hair, or maybe I just shave it and then do a new challenge, is if I had a new challenge that was even more potentially painful, but maybe more realistic. Like, for example, if I gave myself 3 or 4 months, what should the challenge be? If I give myself 3 or 4 months in a fitness challenge, but then, in addition to shaving my hair, because it has to be worse, if I fail the challenge, I have to, like, unless it's the last thing I want to do, I have to like write a check to Graham Stephan for $15,000. Or if I win, I take that $15,000 and divide it to my employees. So that way, hopefully, like they motivate me and it becomes this like really competitive thing where it's like, I will not freaking fail this because I don't want to write. I don't want to give Graham any money. And I think that'll be really competitive and really fun. So I kind of think like if I make the challenge even more ridiculous, but then also do it for like not for like YouTube purposes, like go into it with the mindset of like, no, this shouldn't just be like, oh, people would like to maybe subscribe to this or whatever. Make this like a challenge, but make it something that would benefit my employees if I did it well, but also benefit me. And I gave myself like 4 months. So what do you think? And I think the options here would be, screw it, you effed up, shave your hair, upvote comments if you think that, or okay, we'll give you like another 4-month opportunity, but it has to be a worse challenge. Now you have to be, I don't know, like an example might be you have to do the 6 minutes and you have to have a 6-pack. I don't know, that'd be crazy, but maybe it's 4 or 5 months or something like that. But you got to pay Graham X dollars or whatever, right? I think that would be really fun and something we can embark on. And I think the best way to kind of commit to providing updates, and I want to see what you think about this in the comments as well, is maybe every time we do a market open and close live stream, I have to start with a quick little update or something, just to hold myself accountable, because that's something I definitely did not do. I didn't hold myself accountable. I did for like the first 2 weeks, but that's the easy part. Then I let any excuse in the world kind of get in my way. It was really hard to make progress under 39 days. And so now I'm thinking, okay, this is, I failed, I screwed up. What can we do now? Do we just go, okay, forget it, don't do a challenge anymore, quit, you failed, shave your head, be done, or turn it into a new challenge? So I'm obviously leaning towards the new challenge idea, but I want to see what you all think. Anyway, I failed. I was very weak, and that, I think sometimes it's helpful to just get our failures out there and acknowledge them. Anyway, Merry Christmas! See ya!